Welcome to another Age of Empires forecasted game. Hope you are having a great 2024. A great year for Age of Empires for sure. Let's present the challengers here. In the color blue, playing as the Byzantines is Chipi Chapa. And in the color pink, playing as the Japanese, it's Beastie. Welcome everybody to another 1v1 Age of Empires 4 match. One of the best in the world against someone who's pretty damn good too. Chipi Chapa never disappoints actually. If you enjoyed this type of videos, just don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. I have plenty of content coming in the coming days. Every single day we got a new match for you. I'm talking about like it's only one, like it's only me doing this. It's as my spare time, as my hobby. I really love doing those. We see Beastie opening up with the stone here as the Japanese. If you don't know, the Japanese get 20% of the stone into gold. So for every stone they get, they get plus 2 gold. That's right, like 10 stone plus 2. So it means it will age up eventually, but you need more villagers to compensate the lack of gold income. But the good thing is that you will have either a second TC or you can upgrade your town center to a daimyo manor. Now let's see what are the reasons why he started doing this. The Byzantines, it's been here for a while and we kind of know that they are not really famous for their early aggression, right? They're more of a Castle Age civilization where they got the Golden Horn Tower, you get those free mercenary units, and at the end game you get those nice olive oil, getting free units pretty much forever in the game. Free siege is pretty good actually, but we don't really see them like stand out in the early game, like with very early aggression. And indeed, Chipi Chapa, it's going with the Grand Winery. It's gonna get drunk a little bit with those berries, meaning that he's not really interested in going into the Japanese space, just because this map is, this map has a really interesting design. You have like these open areas here, and you also have this area here where you have the big wood line. So it's not really hard to get inside, but it's easy to get here. So it's hard to wall. It's not like, oh, I'm just wall here and I'm done, just because these resources outside are a little bit exposed. But technically, this is a really safe map in the sense that there's only 2 ways to get here. You either come from the left or from the right, but there's not like, oh, from the front or from the back. It's like no surprises for you. Beastie aging up with a Kura storehouse. Already have upgraded his daimyo manor. Wondering why he's done this, because you don't have any farm, and that's something you can get to get a second TC as well. So probably thinking long term, right? It's like, I'm gonna upgrade it anyway, so I might just upgrade it now while I'm doing that. See that only a few stone left just to get the second TC. You can see he's already going for the wood, so probably putting the second TC here is a good choice, but most likely he will put it on the gold, as the Japanese gold is a really important resource for you, just because most of your units, your best units, cost gold, like the infantry units, the samurais, and the onabugashas. They call them onabugati. It's very funny because they run super fast and they're pretty good. They're very squishy, but they are pretty good at raiding with big numbers. They're kind of funny unit. See Beastie not stopping with the stone. Like, is it a little bit of a macro issue that we're seeing from Beastie, or is it that he has something in mind? Something he has plan in mind. Now, Tawara going up for Beastie. It's gonna be the first economic upgrade. It's like the mini wheelbarrow that boosts the carry capacity of the villagers and the move speed +7. So instead of getting one wheelbarrow, unlike any other civilization, they just get like little versions of it every single age. But they can get up to quite a lot of bonuses if this goes into the late game. And we see a mercenary house, sneaky Chipi Chapa going for a mercenary house next to the trade post. Now the trade house is like produce mercenary unit for olive oil, and placing this unit near a trade post, they get 50% production speed. So it's a nice significant bonus. The problem with this is the trade posts are a little bit exposed to the enemy. Look at this. The walking distance is not too long. Second TC, second town center already going for Beastie. Take a look at his vision. I don't think he didn't scout this yet. Maybe that's a back. I don't know. I don't think so. Look at Chipi Chapa. His vision. He's not even interested in checking out Beastie's base. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my thing. And you know, that's a little bit of a gamble here, because you never know, like, if your opponent is going like very aggressive or what's behind his plan. If you're just thinking like, okay, I'm just gonna do my thing, and hopefully, if I'm lucky, I don't get any kind of surprises. It looks like Chipi Chapa is going for Castle Age. Meanwhile, Beastie is opening up the barracks. He already saw some vulnerable spots for his opponent. Potentially the gold, of course. But Chipi Chapa actually going with the Musafati warriors. Look at that. Getting Musafati warriors as soon as possible. Getting that proxy barracks. Things are gonna get interesting here. Like Beastie saying, okay, there's no one in this base. I can just go have a great time here in raiding his units. But I don't think he knows about this. And the Musafati warriors are already here. More Musafati warriors will join the party soon. Question is, how much damage can he put here? First, you have a town center near the gold. And we know Musafati warriors are not really great at taking arrow damage. 0 armor. Pretty much for everything. So they're very good. They're very good against heavy units. Pretty safe raiding unit, but not really the greatest when it comes to push town center. So you may need a little bit of help here. And indeed, it's not going there. Looks like Beastie gonna be throwing some Onabugashas here. He already found out about the town center. Looks like this villager got killed here. Looks like he's gonna spot out the mercenary house. On the meantime, his opponent aging up with the golden horn tower. I have like terrible flashbacks with this, because once I was pushing my opponent pretty good, getting a lot of villager kills. Suddenly with this thing, they just get 3 units, and it's like suddenly I cannot do much. I need to go back to my base, and that's where I panic, and I didn't do very well. So it's not much Beastie can push here, because now with the golden horn tower, he will have units ASAP. Villager came here to finish the job. We're already seeing Bargarian guards going here into Beastie's base. Those are the man-at-arms for the Byzantines. Let's take a look at the stats. Heavy armor, increased armor of transports, increased armor near allied wonder, a slow move speed and counter by crossbowmen. But they also have the berserk damage, which is they increase the damage and reduce their range damage by... Sorry, their armor is reduced by 4, so I believe it was 4 of them. Ilalu not gonna be able to do much here. Gonna get wrecked at the beginning. Meanwhile, Onabugashas trying to do some damage, managed to get one villager killed, more Musafari warriors going here. It's already veteran, so should be able to do quite a decent damage against those. More man-at-arms going here for Chipi Chapa. The problem is, BC is on 2 town centers, so which means we will have a better economy eventually. Let's take a look at the resource per income. Income per minute, 900. Food per minute for Beastie. We already have some nice farms set up here. He's getting some berries. They already have control of half of the map here. Meanwhile, that's not a wall, that's a cistern. Oh my god, this is... Whatever. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Oh my god. Look at that. Meanwhile, Chipi Chapa getting relics to be able to take advantage of the situation, just because your opponent is not in castle and he's nowhere near aging up. He does have the blacksmith +1 range armor for his units. He will be castle soon. Looks like Chipi Chapa is not gonna do well against those Onabugashas. Look at this. So many, 26 Onabugashas. Like, you try to raid with this inside a town center, they're gonna do quite a decent damage here. It looks like Beastie is about to age up. It's gonna be the floating gate. No surprise here. Everyone goes for the floating gates. Just get 3 monks, 3 Yoroshiros. I mean, that's the only way you could get the Yoroshiros, by the floating gate. Let's talk about the Yoroshiros later. You see the Bannerman already here, which means he will boost this army. It looks like he will go and fight in the middle of the town center, forcing the fight inside of his base. This is exactly what you're looking for when you're at a disadvantage when it comes to the quality of your military. They're just so squishy against those man-at-arms. Look at this, 5 armor, so just gonna keep pushing more man-at-arms. Beastie in a little bit of a tight spot here, but didn't manage to lose many villagers, only 1 so far. Castle Age already up for Beastie. It's like he's upgrading those veteran samurais. And will he put the Yoroshiro in the barracks? It's not. He's putting the Yoroshiro in the forge, meaning he will get the passive goal, but he's not getting that speed when it comes to the barracks. Just because he already have 3 here. Like, if you multiply the speed of these barracks, I don't think you have the income to support the production of so many samurais. Onabugasha is trying to hold as much as possible until they get upgraded. I'm not sure if they're gonna get upgraded, but for sure we will see some more samurais joining the party here. We still already went to gather those resources on the east side of the map. Should be pretty safe here with this wall. Meanwhile, more units coming from this proxy production coming from Chipi Chapa. Look at this. More production coming here. And with the Golden Horn Tower, you're actually having a lot of units in the field, even without much economy. Looks like this town center may go down. Odachi going out for the samurais. +4 damage against infantry. They will melt these units here. If Japan is having one of the best man-at-arms in the game, just because they have such a high attack. They're up to pair to the Holy Roman Empire, I will guess. And now Town Center goes down. It looks like Beastie got a lot of value from this, having 70 villagers, almost 20 villagers ahead. Sorry, yeah, 20 villagers ahead compared to his opponent. And now with the Bannerman and the Samurai that got the upgrade, it's gonna push here. He shouldn't have much troubles here, but looks like he has the disadvantage when it comes to fighting. Like the barracks. This one's gonna get burned. And the upgrade is on this one. He cannot lose this barracks. If he loses this barracks, he's gonna lose the upgrade. He doesn't know that. Only 15 seconds, but looks like unfortunately it's gonna go down. And with that, the gold of Beastie also goes down to trash. He didn't cancel that upgrade. Looks like he has it here. Did I see wrong? Anyway, more Musafari warriors, more man-at-arms, and looks like he's having some crossbow into the mix. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. What a... what a sneaky guy this is. You can actually... you should wall this off. This is very important military operation going on here, and with that production speed, look at the production speed of this one. 9 seconds, 13 seconds for each military units. The question is, will he have enough resources to support this push? Because BC already going for the counter attack here, and with the Onabugatis. Look at that move speed. Looks like the Magonel. Looks like this Onabugashas are gonna get attacked by a Magonel here. Ooh, and that's a lot of damage, but he managed to take down one of the walls for the cistern, meaning he will go back to level 4 cistern here. Take a look at the Byzantine space. I already put it some olive oil here. In terms of income, Japanese has the advantage already with many more villagers compared to his opponent. Already, this is a Shogun Castle, which means his base is pretty safe for now. It's pretty safe. At least at this point in the game, there is no point the Byzantines can push into the Japanese base. Look at that, look at that water falling from here. Nice detail. You don't see those in many RTS. Small little details like this. More Onabugashas trying to raid his opponent. I think that's what Beast is trying to do, is to get some time here, trying to get some value out of these raids. Forcing his opponent to stay in his base and not on Beast's base. Meanwhile, he's massing up more samurais. Wondering how they will do against the Musafari warriors here. Because if you take a look, they are anti-armor specialists. They have plus 15 attack against heavy units, so I don't think samurais are gonna do quite good. We're about to see that. More Musafari warriors here trying to deal with those Onabugashas. Meanwhile, stone walls are already going out for Beastie, protecting this side of the map. It's gonna gather more stone. Now he has a lot of gold. Not much food going on for Beastie, but that's about to change. Look at this farm economy. How many farms are we talking about? 29 farms so far. Gonna have a nice food eco. Look at his food eco top left corner. It's gonna go up really fast just because the gathering rate for these ones are just gonna be super fast. Now more stone going for Beastie here. Keep sending Onabugashas here. A little bit of a mistake probably from the Byzantines, from Mr. Chipi. not pushing into the enemy base to harass even a little bit. And trap sneaky most 40 warriors here just to harass your opponent. Like this, you know? Like that. You don't want to fight just yet. Look at that army. Oh my god. This is gonna get nasty. It's 84 military units against 42. We don't know if BC knows this is coming. I think he suspects. But one thing, it's on his favor. He has the Shogun Castle. Springle emplacements going for this outpost. Like, looks like we have a big fight here. And look at those Musufati warriors melting those samurais. Looks like there is a big push coming from the Byzantines here. But the problem is, will he be able to push the Shogunate Castle? If you don't know, this Shogunate Castle actually makes extra damage against infantry. Plus 81 rocket, plus 110 against infantry. Pretty much one hit every single unit that you see here. At the same time. Tanegashima Gunsmith going out for Pisti. It's gonna be around here. Just hitting those 3 siege units, and also, of course, the Osutsu special siege unit for the Japanese. I feel this was an army where Chipi could have pushed, but he's just so afraid of entering the Shogunate Castle. Well, what is he waiting for? He's already 96 military units. You can just go for it, because when he's on Imperial, it's gonna be a different fight. Gonna get those Imperial upgrades. Gonna get elite samurais. And look at that. Imperial goes for Beastie. I know Chapa has to run. That's the fun thing about this, is like, okay, I didn't want to fight, but looks like I have no choice. And now the odds are just changing. More cannon emplacements coming from Beastie at this point in the map. So I don't know, it's gonna be hard for Chipi Chapa to push here. I felt he had a big advantage when it comes to the military. This is an army you cannot underestimate. They can take down buildings even without the rams. No, even the Shogunate Castle, I think, can go relatively fast. But anyway, it is what it is. So, will Chipi Chapa wait for going Imperial? Looks like it's gonna focus on that tower. Tower goes down with that. Cannon emplacements are pretty much gone there. Like he's going, but he's about to hit Imperial, and you're fighting against elite army here. Elite Onamugeisha, elite samurais. This is a battle that you could have won easily at the beginning. And look at this. Revolt the Queen. Just what you need. The Revolt the Queen will meet any kind of infantry. Just this single unit alone can take down the whole army. You need to deal with it. The thing is, how you can deal with this? I mean, you don't have any Springle yourself. You don't have any way to deal with this, and with that, a big chunk of your army went down. Imperial Age goes for Chipi Chapa. Let's talk about the gold. Still have one here, one big gold bank here. He's about to go there, and another one here. When it comes to gold, Beastie looks like he's running out of gold. Look at his income. I mean, he's getting stone. In a way, that's kind of like mining gold, but it's not enough. And we see a keep going on for Chipi Chapa here. Gonna contest this 2 gold veins. Come on, man, I think you can win this. I think you can win this, except for this guy. This guy here is pretty scary. Will they engage? Trying to pull the Revolt Queen. Look at that, the Revolt Queen against those crossbows. Those crossbows actually take down the Revolt Queen. And in a rush, Beastie trying to rush a castle here. He knows that skill. Last Goldbane. If he lost this Goldbane, his gold income is gone. No, Elite Most Fire Warriors also here, but looks like Beastie's castle is gonna go up, unfortunately. Managed to pull a lot of villagers here to rush this castle. And with that, the gold is pretty safe for Beastie now. Now a lot of villagers are exposed here, but now with the castle here, you're in a pretty good spot. No siege coming from Chipi Chapa. It's like playing the only infantry challenge, and you're gonna need siege to take down this one. Especially this is such an important spot for the Byzantines, just because you have most of your most important production is here. You have archers, you have barracks, you have siege, and you have a level 5 cistern boosting most of your production buildings here. Yeah, another mercenary house. Now this is a point where it can get pretty scary for the Byzantines. They have a lot of olive oil. They have the Point Engineering Company getting those cannon already, royal cannons. Gonna rush this castle, but looks like his army is not gonna be in the right way. Look at that, so much damage these units do to the castle. Looks like the castle is gonna go down. And indeed, it does go down. Chipi Chapa lose access to the castle. He's like thinking like, huh? What happened here? And apparently, I don't know if this upgrade it's this upgrade for... There is an upgrade. Where is the university here? Show me the university. Here we go. So looks like he has I think that the Japanese has not the elite army tactics, but they have extra damage to buildings when torching. So if you take a look here, elite samurais, let's see if it's 24, 40. Yeah, it doesn't show here. And it looks like this cannon, actually big damage coming from the cannon here. But the problem is these samurais are quite a bit tanky. The crossbowman, definitely the right choice. He's melting these units. Now he just needs to focus on this castle. If this castle goes down, Beastie will run out of this gold vein. And looks like he can take it. Looks like he will take it. Crossbowman not attacking the right unit. A lot of villager kills coming for Beastie. Already 31. Beastie will try to repair this castle. He's sending everyone here. He knows how important this castle is for him. Without this castle, he loses access to gold, so he needs to push this position as much as possible. Will we see another siege coming here? You need more siege. Only one cannon here. Not gonna do enough. It's like Beastie will try to snipe the cannon. And looks like it's gonna happen. You know, the crossbow not gonna be very fast. And looks like this cannon will go down. And I think the castle will focus on this cannon. One last shot. There you go. And with that, Beastie's base still running. Somehow. He knows the importance of this castle here. He cannot let it go down. And now cannon placement just went down to this castle, so it's gonna be even harder next time. Or dies in action here. Now, Beastie sending the on-avocations to the Byzantine side. Gonna take down those cisterns. Time for a counter-attack here. Looks like this is not an army that will actually melt your base, but it's just gonna cause a little bit of chaos. All this time, Chipi Chapa has been the aggressor. There's not much room for Beastie to go into his opponent's base. But now with his gold, he's in a really good position. But the problem is that the Byzantines have olive oil. And with that olive oil, they can keep producing units. Another royal cannon coming here. Hopefully, he will get another one to take down the skip. If Beastie loses this skip, he can potentially lose the game. No way, we didn't see the relics here. Only one coming for Beastie. How about the Byzantines? Where are... Oh, here you go. Four for the Byzantines. I forgot I have the UI next to me. There you go. More units coming here. Looks like this bomber is gonna go down. This hurts so bad. This must hurt so bad. And now it looks like these units are gonna have to be dealt here. Beastie somehow managing to hold with the Japanese. A civilization that is kind of squishy. Like, it's... kind of feels like the Zerg. Where they just mass infantry here, and that's all they do, right? Because they have the best units, one of the best units for infantry here in the game. Against the Bulgarian guards, actually, pretty good. Oh. It looks like Beastie gonna go to repair this castle again. Looks like he cancelled the town center. More villagers going down for Beastie. This time only one royal cannon here. It's not gonna be enough, unfortunately, but the villagers are going down, meaning the repairs are going very slow. He just needs to keep focusing on this royal cannon here. But at the same time, the ram push coming for Beastie on the other side of the map. A classic Beastie push. Getting the rams out of nowhere. And looks like he will lose access to this keep. And indeed the keep goes down. And with that, the Byzantines get access to this gold vein. Already halfway there. A second-hand gold vein. Look at this ram push. Everyone is like... Villagers are like... Huh? What happened here? Does Beastie has a proxy siege? He doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. It's not the first time. And look at this. Looks like more rams coming for Beastie. Oh my god. You know, these rams are really hard to kill. While the Bulgarian guards are already on Beastie's base. It's like, you going for my base, I go for yours, but you know what? These rams are causing a lot of damage. Look at the olive oil. Look at the amount of workers that are, instead of working, just trying to kill rams. So much health here. Oh my god. It's just destroying everything. Royal Cannon trying to push on the Shogun Castle, but this thing has a lot of health, so it's gonna take a while to take that down. And at the same time, looks like the Byzantines managed to take down the rams. Only one left. They're gonna take down another town center, and with that, the Byzantines cannot afford to lose another town center. There was ability with the Byzantines that you can actually turn on to get those defensive bonuses for your structures, but looks like he didn't activate it. I didn't see that. Look at this. This is like land of no man's land here. What happened here? This is a big loss for the Byzantines. They're losing a lot of olive oil, a lot of his food economy lost here, unfortunately. Well, Beast is gonna push with 4 Magonels against this army. Gold is running out of the map, so you gotta be very careful with what you use. Magonel taking down most of the crossbow mass from the Byzantines. Royal Cannon managed to get down 1 Magonel, but it's like Chipi Chapa losing his mass. 2 Magonels left. Royal Cannon actually doing God's work here. Looks like the Magonels go down and Beastie will have to go back to the drawing board. Managed to get a little bit of gold here. Meanwhile, Beastie already pushing with a castle in the middle. Push that tree line. Now because of the tree line they cannot see what's behind. He's about to find out. Meanwhile, more rams. Rams at this point will serve as a, you know, a tank, right? If you attack the ram, you don't attack the units, so you're in a pretty good spot. Oh, Tsusu will join the party. Now they need to kite because Osutsu are really squishy against melee units. Looks like this proxy barracks paid off a lot. Look at this. What happened here? We have a water flood here. And looks like the efforts for the Byzantines to push on that side of the map are not really working, and now Beastie comes with another ram push. Look at this madman. Oh my god. More rams coming for Beasties, already 12 here. There goes the second wave, and the Golden Horde Tower didn't get repaired. Looks like Beastie pulling the villagers too. We're gonna put the tower here. Oh my god. This must be so frustrating, dealing with those rams. And now it's like, okay, run out of wood on this side. And looks like a sacred victory may be approaching for Beastie. Chipi Chapa smells that and already taking this sacred site on the top. Has to come back with his army. The line mesh. Is it the line mesh? Yeah, there is the line mesh. Where's the other guy? Click. Here's some weird units here. Ah, the Stretzy, the ruse. Crazy ruse. Look at that. Now the rams are safe behind this. The rams are pretty safe, and now the Byzantines will go back to defend. And now the proxy production looks like it's in trouble here. Already getting gold here, but looks like Beastie is running out of gold. He doesn't have much relics, so I think his last chance is here. Byzantine's actually very good at the late game. Now the rams are... Why the rams are so fast? Like, if you think about it, like, it's so hard for the units to actually take down those rams. Looks like Beastie is gonna focus on this part of the map. Never mind. He don't care about the production here. Just needs to deal with those rams. Now 2 royal cannons here. Looks like this keep will go down. The Bangarian guards actually doing a really good job. Looks like this castle will go down. Now with that, he's open to pushing this side of the map. Meanwhile, BC going in the west side. But what can you do with this army? This is not exactly an army that can destroy your base, right? At the same time, Chipi Chapa Chapa is just trying to recover from collateral damage from the rams. BC knows that he cannot lose these rams here, and with this wall going down, he's gonna be in a little bit of trouble. BC trading here. Oh my god. Where are these traders going? There you go. How much gold? 36 gold. It's a honest work, honest job. It's like the rams are gonna be tanking here. Gotta get stuck in the base. Meanwhile, everything is chaos at this point here. BC sending more units. 21 villagers idle, meaning only from 95 villagers, meaning only like 70 of them are working. You can see the food income for Chipi Chapa Chapa is not there yet. His olive oil saving him for the moment. Meanwhile, the ram comes again. Wounded. They will come back. Oh my god. Like the villagers will grab the royal cannons. Rams focusing on this production side of the map. And now Chipi Chapa Chapa has to defend again. Now this... And Chipi Chapa Chapa taps out. There is no way he can still push into Beast's army. And BC got victorious in this Imperial game, showing Japanese against the Byzantines.